shit. There we go.
Welcome to Marrakech.
So as soon as we start, we want to head this way. I've already completed this challenge, but apparently the creator gave me some bullshit because of question marks over people's heads, which is really something that doesn't matter. I mean, seriously. This challenge is complete bullshit, and we're going to go this way.
What the hell are Crystal Dawn doing?
Hey, did you see who was inside?
No, who, sister?
That girl you went out with last year.
I mean, the guy is really just a troll, and he is one who believes that speedrunners can't do sneaky stuff, but I'm here to prove the opposite. I'm here to prove that people who speedrun can also do sneaky stuff.
Sorry to dump this turd on you, but I've been waiting 6 months for this transfer, and I'm not about to dodge
I mean,
my
he's
fate.
mad at people using explosions to get away with trespassing.
Keeping Strandberg under his protection.
He's just dumb.
Anyway, in case of a security breach, all VIPs rendezvous at the underground garage.
I'm pretty sure he's the alt account of a guy who got banned, who used rather similar arguments against speedrunning.
Thank you, Lassie. And stay safe out there, okay?
He complains that the tricks used by speedrunners are unrealistic and make the game way too gamey, and then he gives challenges that are more gamey than that, even. I mean, I can see why someone wouldn't, a civilian wouldn't spot you trespassing if you just blew up a fucking explosive. I mean, if something just blew up, then I don't care that there's a guy right there that's trespassing. I'm just gonna see that I don't get killed. Unless I'm a god, in which case I'll be doing my job to look for the guy who's trespassing. But instead, forbidding stuff like accident kills and whatnot, that's just like even more gamey. I mean, you want there not to be any evidence of foul play, but then you forbid accident kills, which are the way of not having any evidence of foul play. So I'm going to go to the consulate, come this way and vault over the wall. I will stick as far to the right as possible when vaulting over the wall, just so that I have a higher chance of these guys not getting alerted to that. There we go. If I do it any more to the left, they'll pretty much always get an exclamation mark over their head. Now with the head turning mechanism, which is another piece of bullshit that was implemented, sometimes they still do get an exclamation mark over the head even though I'm all the way to the right. They really should remove the head turning mechanism. That just makes the game way too unpredictable. It caters to those who like the tension and the unpredictability and all the stuff. But that's not how a stealth game works. That's not how Hitman works. It's not supposed to be a random game, it's supposed to be a stealth game. It's supposed to be predictable. You find a way, you grind it until it works.
Do we have an understanding?
Yeah, sure, of course.
You also used to be able to sneak right up the stairs with that, but now apparently with the head turning mechanism, you can't do that anymore without being seen by this guy.
You don't exactly inspire us.
So we have to wait for the conversation.
I can't have your men men slouching around downstairs. So you just hold the fort up here, and my guys will take care of the rest.
I should point out that the head turning is
right.
completely
Yeah,
random.
rest.
Completely random.
Guys don't slouch.
If you do stuff in the same timing every time, it's not guaranteed that you will get the same pieces of head turning every time. So really bad design by IO Interactive.
That is Klaus Strandberg, most wanted man in Morocco.
We're going to wait here a bit
Report at the reception desk.
for the guard to turn around.
Please go to the reception desk.
Civilians cannot bother trespassing inside the consulate. Only guards can. So we need this guard to be going the other way, and we can sneak right behind. We can use the keycard here and get inside. Now we want to pay close attention to this guard over here. And I'll be inside the room. I should be inside the room for a while, but Strandberg is gonna do his round, so we just have to wait for the round to be over, really. There's a guard coming up on that side, so I'm not going to get out just yet. I'm going to grab the letter opener. And if possible some emetic poison as well. Just need to wait for this guard over here. Now the reason why I'm grabbing the emetic poison is that I don't necessarily need it. However, if I should have a window with the intern where the guy will be, this guard will be out of the room, and I should be able to just do what I need to do. However, if for any reason I miss the window, I will still have the poison so that I can get Strandberg alone. It's not necessarily needed. The creator of the challenge said that emetic poison is fine to use, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of that if I can.
Massage expert Connie Engstrom. Report at the reception desk. That was Connie Engstrom. Please go to the reception desk.
That's the intern. So now what should happen is Strandberg and the intern should go inside over here. And they're gonna have a conversation, and if the timing works out as it did the last time they did this, then then it should be possible for me to kill Sternberg with the letter opener. Not sure if there was one in
Did you have trouble getting into the building?
one-time thing or not.
Never missed that penthouse. Best view in all of Marrakesh. So, where is my stuff? I trust you've got my father's watch. What? Can't got no tongue?
No, don't shoot me, please. Don't shoot me.
Are you telling me you haven't gone yet? What the hell's the matter with you? Don't you see I'm in a hurry? Get going right now, for if I'm airlifted out of here and my father's watch ends up in a two-bit pawn shop somewhere, I will personally make sure intern becomes the high point of your career. We're done here.
Understood.
Target down. Next up, Reza Zaydan.
Here we go. The guard came into the room, but he doesn't see the body. He's probably looking the other way when he comes in. So now I have my letter opener back. Kinda want this guy to get out of the way. There we go. And we're free to go. So we did not use the emetic poison. We had our chance with just with the intern thing. So we should be good to go right now.
Massage expert.
Connie Engstrom, report to the reception desk. That was Connie Engstrom. Please go to the reception desk. So now we can come over here. Watch out for this guard over here. And we're out of the concert. These guys are already gone, so we don't need to worry about them. We're free to go to the school. Again, this is pretty much the same route that I used in my other video. However, there's a lot more waiting around involved because I don't go quite as fast. Which there is no reason for, of course.
Ah, Mr. White.
Mr. White. I love some of the
Doing well. Thanks for asking. He's upstairs right now working on this.
I love some of the voice lines that people say when they see me with this suit. So the headmaster is over here right now. We just need him to get up and well, first go to a shisha pub and then go to the balcony. He's gonna have his daily vape. His Vape Nation, right there. We get it, you vape. Where's your electronic cigarette now? We're able to sneak past. I definitely need to grab the key. We don't want to trigger this conversation if possible. Sometimes it triggers regardless. However, if we don't trigger that conversation, it's way better. We can just go into the school now. In my other video I used the left route and I had a couple of distractions over there. Now we did distractions, one with the radio and one with the other thing. But I afterwards I realized, well, I can just come this way instead of using the other way. Being careful not to be seen by these guards over here. We should have good timing in which, by which I mean that that guy is going to go over there and then he's going to go back over there. And when he does go back over there, this guard over here should be looking the other way, so we can just get in. And we only have a short window for that. There we go. So he's turning around and the other guard is already that way, so we can just go past.
Never you mind. General Davis says the man's a traitor and that's all there is to it. Probably got cold feet about the operation. Tried to rat us out. Sure that's the captain. Any of my business. Forever.
There we go. Make sure to stay behind cover, because for some reason, if I'm behind cover, this guy doesn't see me when he turns around, but if I'm not, he does. For some reason. Now we also have to wait a pretty long time here, because the timing is not quite as good as it was in my other video. But the cure should still work. We need to wait for Zayden to come upstairs, go that way, then all the way around, into his office, and then into this room. When he comes into his room, that's when we're going to kill him. And hopefully that's without any crime noticed or anything. Should be able to pull that off. I haven't checked the timing for that yet. I haven't checked if the guards are looking in bad positions yet. But I'm confident I should be able to make it. Even with all the bugs that this game has, something like this is still possible. Even with all the bugs, and I should say the bad mechanics such as head turning. Just remove that. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes head turning. Why is that even there in the game? There's no reason why there should be head turning in a stealth game with random head turning. It's just not something that you want to have in a stealth game. Randomness in general. Every once in a while, for example, there are some levels in the older Hitman games that involve some randomness. For example, having to crack open a safe that could be in one of a few random locations. Now, that is not something that I'm completely happy about, but it's like once. It's fine to have it once, but to have every NPC in the game turn his head randomly and with a really high field of view, then that's what you don't want to have in a stealth game like this. I can kill you right now. I can letter opener you. I can open your head like a letter. And nobody will notice. Well, someone probably will notice. So now I have to hope that this guy doesn't come this way too soon. He should stay there for long enough. I do have to watch out for that guard over there and that guard over there. They might be a problem. We're almost ready to kill General Reyes as we done.
That That is General Reza's.
And there we go. We can get downstairs from here and go the same way that we came from. Exactly the same way.
You don't have to yell while I'm doing it. Are you driving?
We have to wait for this guard over here. And what challenge is next? No suspicion meter at all? That would be complete bullshit. Where's that guy looking? He's looking a favorable way? Oh, okay, yeah, I know this pattern. You should turn around soon and go to have his drink. And I can get over here. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but apparently they turn their heads even when they can't see you, like when you're behind cover and they don't even have a suspicion meter at all. They still turn their heads your way for a bit. If that's not bullshit, I don't know what is. We're almost out. Just need to... get over here. That master is at the balcony, but nah, I didn't make it in time. I didn't expect to make it in time, really. So now we just have to wait. There we go. No suspicion at all. Let's watch out for the shopkeeper. He's over there right now. So let me see if he's gonna go anywhere. There we go. And we're out. Just like that.
Must be hard to keep that suit clean.
Must be hard to keep that suit clean. You're goddamn right. There we go, we didn't even bump anyone on the streets, and we're done. There we go. That was easy. Again, if you want to post a challenge, please don't make it complete bullshit like this. Please make something that's like actually fun. At least fun to figure out. And maybe even possible. Like, for example, the challenge, as far as I know, it's only possible, as it's stated, it's only possible in Marrakesh and I'm not sure about the bonus episode missions or the prologue missions. I haven't tested those, but it's not possible in Paris because of Dahlia, and it's not possible in Sapienza because of the virus, and it's also not possible in Bangkok because of Cam Morgan's route, which only leaves Marrakesh. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.